after this match?
You've only seen a glimpse of what your tribal chief is capable of.
Trapped in a tough situation, trying to find her way out. And she does. Once more, setting it up. And that took Reigns down. What? You've got to be kidding me. That's impossible. I can't believe what we just saw.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Your advantage is momentary, but your defeat is inevitable.
And still, Roman's opponent is able to obtain an upper hand. Hopefully, not for the last time.
Into a neck breaker.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman's being picked apart.
Split leg moonsault. He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third win.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
No one can beat Roman Reigns.
Dangerous knee on the button.
Underhanded face. Unique pinning combination, shoulders down.
Rotates out and gets the cover. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage from. Interesting decision there.
Well, she clearly has more in mind.
Counter. Saw it coming.
You're the last fly in the ointment before the tribal chief wages war on WWE. A war he will not lose.
Roman Reigns, look at this. Just clothesline after clothesline.
This is ugly.
Look at Reigns, top rope.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming. Launching. Boom! Denied and slammed down.
Don't be silly. Do you think you're going to get to fight the tribal chief? Not on this island. Not when we have 4 powerful medallions that you brought right to my doorstep.
Ooh, that hurt. Oh, a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Ouch. There must have been a mistake. There's just no other explanation.
Dragon suplex. A defiant kick out after one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. Arm drag reversal. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner.
How did you do that? The tribal chief falls to no one.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Lands a timely reversal.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses. Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. After that, it's easy to see why Reigns has been at his zenith.
Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from back. No coming back from Reigns after that. Makes the cover.
Just like that, all of WWE will fall to the island and Roman Reigns.
Oh my God!
This isn't just the island of relevancy. This is the island of possibility. So it's time for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to show you what's possible.
Somehow, Paul Heyman is using the power of those medallions to turn Roman Reigns into supercharged Roman Reigns.
Oh my God.
Buckle up, boys. I've never doubted Paul Heyman before, and after that spectacle, I'm not about to start now.
How did you do that? The The Tribal Chief falls to no one.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Why not look like $1,000,000 when hitting something that effective?
Did you listen to any of my lessons? To me, they seem very wasted on you.
Paul Heyman's bitter, angry, and he might just have as much to prove as Roman Reigns.
But not as much to prove as Roman's opponent, who might have a window to defeat the Tribal Chief. Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Join us willingly or join us by force. You will enlist in Roman's army one way or another.
Ripcord knee. That hard-hitting style of Reigns getting counteracted there.
Yeah, but he's still got plenty in the tank, and there's still plenty of match left.
The air raid crash.
No, 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 no! How could it be?
No way! Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
A temporary setback. I, for one, am not worried.
Down on the neck with reckless abandon. Not even a 1 count there. Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Has them up. Nice waistlock takedown. Holding on. How about another?
Repeated waistlock takedowns. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
What has gotten into this superstar? Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
And he turned it around.
Boom.
A snapmare by Roman Reigns.
For good measure.
This is your Tribal Chief like you've never seen him before.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you. Never a good time for that to happen.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Do you really think Roman Reigns gave any sort of special notice? Did you really think you were special?
Roman's using another big move. Nothing better than a sky high. That could finish off Roman. You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Headlock applied, and look at these punches to the ear. Ouch.
Stiff forearm shot.
Your advantage is momentary, but your defeat is inevitable.
And still, Roman's opponent is able to obtain an upper hand. Hopefully, not for the last time. No.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match. Wards that off. What a response.
There must have been a mistake. There's just no other explanation.
Ooh.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Bang! He finds a counter.
Just mounted with punches and
a stomp to the gut. Oh, she retaliates.
You see the vision now, don't you? An army of the loyal, all at Roman Reigns' feet.
There it is. Arabian press.
Perfect. Wow. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Honing in on the arm.
Back into the ring she comes.
No one can beat Roman Reigns.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. cut off the wind. Guillotine applied. Targeting the neck here. Cutting off oxygen.
Showing the guillotine locked in. This is all. No,
that was an incredible counter. Jawbreaker counter to get out of that.
You've only seen a glimpse of what your tribal chief is capable of.
Countering each other again and again.
Counters to gain the advantage. Taking things back into the ring.
You establish dominance.
Soon all of WWE will be at Roman Reigns' beck and call.
DDT!
Beautiful. Right into the cover. Wow, I thought this was over.
Full impact.
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
You can't stop this. He is inevitable.
To the top rope.
Poorly timed offense there. Dodges out of the way.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Lights out here.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Still only got one.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
And you came here thinking you could ever join WWE? What a fool you are.
And this deep in, you gotta start wondering.
Rear naked choke locked in. This one could be over.
Perfectly executed submission hold.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Vicious stomp to the back. The camel clutch.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Kick gets caught.
Making the most of that with the pin. Wow. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Off the rope.
Into the kick. That was disastrous. Completely cinched in. Rings of...
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Hoisted up high here. Slides down the backside. Boom! Attacking the knee. Uh-oh. There it is! Reversal! The pin! It's all or nothing time! She still fights out in one.
Incredible resiliency.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Snapmared over. Sleeper hold applied. This could be bad. He is struggling to fight.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or... But what exactly are those 4 medallions capable of?
This isn't the Roman Reigns you thought you knew. This is Roman Reigns on the island of relevancy.
Roman's moving like a skilled luchador. It's as if the power of Reigns has been combined with the best that Lucha has to offer. The strength of all the high flyers that have come before.
You'll never beat Roman Reigns now.
Falcon Arrow! Transitions into the pin. Is this it?
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure. Here comes another one.
Nothing better than the sky high.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed. No, no, no!
Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor. And that takes so much skill.
Look out!
Look out below! Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Oh, yeah, she's saying, I still have plenty left in the tank.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Oh, you see? The island of relevancy isn't so forgiving now, is it?
Ooh, man, what a hit. Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Thank you so much for bringing us the medallions. You thought Roman Reigns was strong before? Now he's more powerful than anything you've ever seen.
Turned it all around to hit the backbreaker. Oh, not everyone can do that. Arabian press.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Popped up. Meteora. Looking to capitalize on that move. How this match is still going on defies all reasoning. Evasive maneuvering. Are we about to see it again?
Nothing better than a sky high.
Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer. What? What just... I can't. Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
I can't believe this atmosphere. Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
Reigns now losing ground.
The homework done on Roman is paying off. Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup. From the top rope.
Oh, a slingshot Hurricane Rana.
Popped up. Meteora.
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony? It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground. Ooh. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Nicely done.
You brought the power right to me. I was 3 steps ahead of you the whole time.
I've never seen anything like this before. And for it to be a power harness by the Tribal Chief.
This truly it. As their opponent down, locking it in. The rings of
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Saw the opening and turned it into a jawbreaker.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own.
Wow, what a maneuver. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Great drop kick. And just like...
A clothesline. Up over the top rope. Some backflips into a moonsault. Bringing this back into the ring. And she quickly turned that around.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied. Rings of Saturn applied.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. What's going on? Someone turn the lights back on.
Oh no, we've seen this before. Roman needs to get his wits about him, and fast.
The power of the island and the power of the Tribal Chief. It's just so beautiful.
This still isn't over? What's next? Whatever the Tribal Chief decrees. It doesn't seem like he's done playing with his opponent quite yet, despite perhaps a momentary setback.
Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Roman's on the wrong side of this exchange. Vicious kicks to the jaw.
Just going all out with every blow. Dragon suplex.
Talk about a bad landing.
Kick out just before 2.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
To the outside. Elbow connects. Still on the move. Wow, 619. Oh, springboard. Misses the target. Oh, did you hear that? Flying blow.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Oh, and it's reversed. Oh! The old taste of pain. Reigns' position at the head of the table being challenged there. Oh, he had that scouted. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Ascending to the top rope. From way up. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt. Into a neck breaker.
Sliding into the ring now. What a counter! That puts her on the offensive.
Punches to the ear? How are they gonna hear after this match?
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly. Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine.
Oh, a tremendous amount of strength on display here. Oh, look at the relentless assault here. And forearms into the spine and the back. And that blow has him wavering.
Going through plenty of pain, but there's no need to panic. Oh, countering with a chop block will halter any attack. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big. He just flipped the script there.
God, that looked devastating. And now going for the victory.
Is this it? Surprised to not even get... Trapping both arms.
Forces the break by getting to the ropes.
Good way of using the rule book in your favor. Completely cinched in. This is agonizing.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do a critical escape there.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly. Rings of Saturn applied. And now...
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she said it...
Do you really think you're turning the tables? We hold all the cards. We hold all the control.
Roman's even more supercharged than before. All of the medallions' powers combined? How could anyone defeat him? Well, this may be the island of possibility, but it's definitely not the island of likelihood for this competitor. This man, this legend, is unstoppable. And he's still glowing. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Being placed in the corner here. Wicked clothesline. Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Cinches up the arm in a series of boots.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Never thought you'd see that, did you? Anything is possible here, except for you winning.
Is that Johnny Gargano's video game sword? It flew right into Roman's hand.
We're out of our depth here, Corey. And I fear so is Roman's competition. Adding a little flair to a damage and impact. Quite the showmanship. And he counters.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment. Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match? Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly, rings of Saturn applied.
This might just do it. This might just end it all. Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, jeez. Nasty kick to the face. How much more can Reigns withstand?
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Oh, what a response.
Suplex!
Wasting no time. Shoulders are down.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3?
Went for the springboard and missed.
He's able to reverse it. Ooh.
You thought you were worthy of membership in the Bloodline? You can't even keep up in a match!
And he's ready to throw out all decorum in this one.
Evades the attack.
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
This late into the match, though, still in pretty good shape here. He manages to slip out of the way.
Connects. Saw it coming. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. The Tribal Chief has acquired the target.
You don't deserve to be here on this island, let alone in the ring with the Tribal Chief, Roman
Going for the pin. She kicks out with force.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
How are they going to hear after this match?
He counters with a great reversal. A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Kicks in a debilitating clothesline delivered.
Uh-oh! Sliding under the ropes into a splash on the floor.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
He'll take things into the ring.
She counters it. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Denied with an elbow. Back and forth, trading reversals.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Incredible dragon suplex. Looking for a submission here. Rings of Saturn applied. Rings of Saturn applied. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. Oh, right into a counter. Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly. Rings of Saturn applied. Focusing all their strength on this.
No! My Tribal Chief! How could it be?
The wise man can't believe it. Neither can I. That was one of the most incredible things I have ever seen in a WWE ring.
How is that possible?
I'm not sure I understand it either, but this entrant in Roman's challenge not only managed to defeat Roman Reigns, but defeat this supercharged version of him? What did we see here today?
Something only possible on the island, I think.
Based on the chatter I'm starting to hear, I think we all owe a debt of gratitude to this wrestler, to this future WWE superstar.